My sister is in BC. She is an ICU nurse. She is my absolute fucking hero, and she asked me to make some scrub caps because they're not accepting masks, as you know, at the hospitals. To overcompensate for my sense of helplessness, I decided to make a fuck ton of scrub caps. One week I was dropping off groceries to my mom, and my mom is also a nurse. Before the virus, she came out of retirement just to work casual, and we've been telling her not to go back to work. But then she said, I wish I could trade places with your sister because at least I've lived a good life. And I just cried for the rest of the week after she said that. And you have bad lungs.
I don't have bad lungs.
You have bad lungs.
I have bad sinus
and
sensitive
and respiratory problems.
Yes, that one.
And
yes.
over 65.
66.
Yeah, I know. So don't go to work.
No, I'm not going to work. I told you, I promise. I'm not going to work.
Okay. So today, we're going to make scrub caps for my local hospital. Just a quick Google search and all the hospitals near me have listed specific things. Some of them need chlamydia kits, if you have that lying around the house. So here is my take from how to make the pattern to a finished scrub cap, how you can make one that takes about 10 minutes total. And if you're in a position where you can contribute to the fight against this pandemic, let's do so. I followed a tutorial credited in my description, but streamlined it in order to make mass manufacturing more efficient without sacrificing quality. Start with a letter-sized paper and fold it in half. At 6 inches from the top, draw a 7-inch line across and a 10.5-inch line down the middle. On the bottom, mark a 1.5-inch point a couple inches away from the center. Then connect your points by drawing half an oval and a straight line from the bottom to the 1.5-inch point. An optional pattern my mom mentioned to me was to skip the oval shape, but that means that you'll need an elastic to gather the extra fabric. Cut 1/2 inch around your pattern. For the second part, mark 3 plus 2.5 inches up from your paper, then 12 inches across the bottom. At the end, dot 2.5 inches up. At the top, draw a 6.5-inch line across and connect with a slight curve from that end to your 2.5-inch mark. Then continue straight 7 inches for the ties. You can screenshot the pattern in the next couple of seconds. The tie part is cut on a fold, so be sure to fold your fabric in half before laying down your pattern. If you're looking for ideas to occupy your family, you can employ your loved ones to help you cut fabric while you sew.
Thanks, honey.
It's for your sister, not for you.
Open up your tie piece and zigzag stitch the raw edge on the top and bottom. You can nick the fabric to help fold down the curves at the top. Then zigzag stitch the end of the ties. For your top piece, fold over the neck and straight stitch across. You can thread an elastic through this, but due to lack of materials and for time-saving purposes, I didn't use one. I found I had no issues with fit and the cap held down just fine without it. Find the midpoint of both pieces and match right sides together. Pin starting from center and match the edge of both top pieces together. Then straight stitch around. Turn the cap inside out and you're done. Be sure to check your local hospital what they're accepting because each location is requesting different types of PPEs. And if you can help in any way, let's do our part in helping those who are directly affected from this pandemic.